Zat Hashem, the Chok Israel this morning continues speaking about Echa Yashva Badad. How is it possible that Jerusalem, the holy city, right, in the world, was sitting all by herself? It says over here that HaKadosh Baruch Hu was crying for Yerushalayim. When the Yerushalayim was destroyed, right, it's true, Hashem gave order to the enemies to come and destroy Yerushalayim, right? He gave them, more to say, permission to come destroy Yerushalayim. He says that when they tried to set fire in the temple, the fire did not catch, not on the walls, not on the floor, not in the utensils, on nothing, because it was such a holy place, fire could not have caught in this place. But what happened was, Hashem called the angel Gabriel, and he told him, go set fire in the temple. And it says, in the altar, the above altar in heavens, there's like fire where the angels sacrifice for HaKadosh Baruch Hu. As you know, the same time there's a sacrifice down on the bottom, at the same time they sacrifice the same sacrifice on top on the heavenly altar. So what was that Gabriel, the angel, went and he took a coal, a burning coal from the altar on the heavenly altar, and he put it in the temple, and that's how the fire started to spread till the whole temple was burning on the 9th and on the 10th of Av. The temple was burning on 2 days, 9 and 10. So the Gemara is asking, why do we fast only on the 9th? We should fast 2 days. So Rabbi Yochanan answers, because it's impossible to make a whole public fast for 2 days, 9 and 10. It's too much for people, especially in our generations where people are weak, and you see how many people are looking for exemptions not to fast, but you have to fast 1 day. So the Gemara says, Chachamim chose the day where this thing began, right? It was much better than when it finishes. But you're still not allowed to eat meat till the next day, right? Because the temple was still burning. So at night you finish the ta'anit, right? You finish with not eating. You start eating at night after the stars come out, but you cannot eat meat. You can shower, right? You cannot cut your hair still. It's better to cut it the next morning. And for eating meat, you're waiting for the next day. For Ashkenazim, they say by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you can start already eating meat. And for Sfaradim, the Shulchan Aruch says, no, the temple burned for 2 days. Therefore, even though we let you eat because a person is weak, but meat you won't be able to eat till the next day at night, because the temple burned the whole day of the 10th. So the meat restriction stays on for the full day of the 10th. Besides this, everything goes away. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu had a tsa'ar, right? It was very sad of the fact that the temple was destroyed. Even though he gave permission, this was because they deserved it and they sinned so much towards him that he had to take out his anger at least on wood, on stone, and not on the people. The people were exiled. The temple made out of stone and wood was burnt, so at least the people were saved. But when he came down and he saw the people were exiled, and he saw the temple was completely burnt down, he started to cry. He started to look for his children, and it says over here, like a rooster looking for his mate, right? He was looking for the chicken. Where was she? In the rooster, when he loses his mate, his wife, he screams, he cries. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it's like a metaphor. He was screaming and crying, where are my children? Where is my wife, the Shekhinah, the divine presence? To tell you, Tisha B'Av is a day that even HaKadosh Baruch Hu is crying. So therefore we have to understand, this is a day that you have to feel the destruction of Jerusalem. And it says, as long as Jerusalem is not built, as long as the temple didn't come down from heavens down, and we can be able to do the service, Kol Dor, every generation, Shelo Nivna Bet HaMikdash B'Yamav, that didn't have the merit to see the built temple in his days, Kilu Nechav B'Yamav, it's like it was destroyed in this generation. So let's cry and pray from our bottom of our hearts that HaKadosh Baruch Hu should bring us the third temple, and we should be able to go back to the holiest place of holy, Eretz Israel, and to rejoice in Bet HaMikdash together with all our brothers, Kol Israel Achim, Baruch Adonai La'olam, Amen ve'amen.